Ladies and gentlemen, Red Devils fans and football fanatics everywhere, buckle up, because today we're diving into the chaotic situation of Ruben Amorim's tenure at Manchester United. Picture this: a young Portuguese tactician, hailed as the next big thing, steps into the theatre of dreams, only for it to turn into a nightmare. But hold on, before you grab your pitchforks and blame Amorim for the mess, let's flip the script. Because folks, Amorim wasn't the problem. No, the real villains here are the boardroom bigwigs at Old Trafford. And I'm about to break it down for you in a way that's accurate, detailed, and straight up on point. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. We're exposing the truth one video at a time. Alright, let's set the scene. It's November 2024. Erik ten Hag is out, and in comes Ruben Amorim from Sporting CP with all the hype of a blockbuster transfer. But fast forward to January 2026 and boom, he's sacked after just 14 months, with a measly 24 wins in 63 games. Ouch. The team was languishing, fans were furious, and the media was in meltdown mode. But why? Was Amorim a fraud? A flop? Nah, let's point the finger where it belongs, at the board's epic naivety. First off, the board hand-picked a manager who's basically married to one system, and one system only. We're talking the 3-4-3 formation, folks, or its defensive cousin, the 5-2-3. This isn't some new fad Amorim picked up on TikTok. It's been his ride or die throughout his entire managerial career. From his early days at Casa Pia in the 3rd Division, to Braga, to dominating the Portuguese league with Sporting. Every single stop, it's 3-4-3 all the way. He emphasizes high pressing, vertical passes, and wing-backs bombing forward like they're on a mission. It's beautiful when it works, like it did at Sporting, where he ended a 19-year title drought. But here's the drama. Manchester United's board knew this. They scouted him, they wooed him, they paid Sporting a king's ransom to get him. Yet, they naively thought they could plop this rigid system into the Premier League's cauldron at Old Trafford and watch magic happen. Come on, United's squad wasn't built for it. Imagine trying to force a Ferrari engine into a rusty old tractor. It might look flashy, but it's gonna sputter and stall. Ratcliffe and his crew were warned. Reshaping the team for 3-4-3 would cost millions they didn't have, and even the academy would need to switch gears. But no, they pushed ahead, ignoring the red flags waving like crazy. That's not strategy, that's wishful thinking on steroids. Now, let's crank up the entertainment with point 2, appointing a young gun who doesn't know when to hit the brakes on his tactics. Amorim was just 39 when he joined, energetic, innovative, but green as grass in the cutthroat world of English football. His staff, described as too young and too inexperienced by insiders. Players called his training sessions basic, with endless tactical walkthroughs on the indoor pitch, desperately trying to drill that 3-4-3 into their brains. But when things went south, and boy did they, Amorim refused to adapt. No tweaks, no compromises, just stubborn loyalty to his beloved formation. The board wanted evolution, a plan to build and adjust, but Amorim, he doubled down, leading to zero progress on the pitch. It's like watching a chef who only knows one recipe, steak and chips, trying to cater a vegan wedding. Hilarious in hindsight, but disastrous in real time. And oh, the cherry on top. This young manager didn't grasp the Manchester United culture one bit. Old Trafford isn't just a stadium, it's an institution with egos, expectations, and a boardroom full of suits who think they know ball. Amorim clashed hard, especially with technical director Jason Wilcox. Picture this. A heated meeting over tactics and transfers turns into a full-blown shouting match, with Amorim erupting over what he saw as meddling in his territory. Then, he goes public, blasting the scouting department, the media, and even hinting at frustrations over his role as head coach instead of all-powerful manager. It was toxic, turbulent, and totally avoidable if the board had picked someone who could navigate the United circus. So, why wasn't Amorim the problem? Because the board set him up to fail. They chose a square peg for a round hole, ignored the warnings, and expected a miracle without the tools. Amorim's flaws, his rigidity, his big club inexperience, his clashes, were all predictable from day one. Yet, the execs rolled the dice, and now they're the ones left holding the bag. Classic boardroom blunder. Look, United fans, this isn't about hating on the club, it's about learning from the situation. The next manager? Better be someone flexible, experienced, and ready to embrace the madness. What do you think? Who should take over on a permanent basis? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. If you enjoyed this rollercoaster ride of a breakdown, like the video, subscribe for more United exposés, and share it with your mates. Until next time, keep the faith. Glory, glory, Man United.